And here we go. Okay, guys, this is Maurice the Great from MauriceTheGreat.com with another podcast. And as I told you guys previously, I will be discussing books. So you can look at my channel as also a book club. So anytime I find a book or I have read a book, because I read a lot, I'm going to recommend it if I think it will help you. Now this book right here, How to Win Friends and Influence People, I've had this book over 20 years. Literally. I bought copies, lost copies. I got the digital download. I don't have the audio, and that's my next thing. Okay, now I'm going to tell you a little bit about this book. I'm going to highlight some of the principles from the book that I like, and I'm going to recommend that you get this book. Okay, so How to Win Friends and Influence People was written by an author by the name of Dale Carnegie. Okay, this book was published in 1936, and it has sold over 15 million copies worldwide. Okay, that's a lot of sales. So his ancestors or his people after him still making money from this book, or the publisher, somebody's still making money from this book. Okay, now the book basically tells you, and I bought it for how to influence people. I mean, and I want to win friends, but the influence part was more important to me than anything. So that was the purpose of me buying the book, because if you apply the principles from this book into your life, you'll start winning. I promise you. And a lot of these principles are hard. That's why you keep the book as a reference. I look at this book more, it's more than just a book to me. It's more like reference material, something that you constantly refer to, something that you constantly, even though you read the book 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, you still have to refresh yourself. Okay, so what I would recommend is you get the audio. Okay, on to the book. Okay, this book has about 27 chapters. Okay, let's make sure. I'm going to say about 27 chapters. But let's talk about some of the principles. The number one principle in this book, and it's the first chapter, tells you to not criticize, condemn, or complain. Did you hear that? Criticize, condemn, or complain. Now, I mean, if you think about it, and that's a mental faculty we need to use more, thinking, it doesn't help anything to criticize a person. You're not helping that person. You're not making them feel better. You're just criticizing them. Condemning is basically the same thing as criticizing somebody. Okay? So you don't want to condemn people. If you want to win friends and influence people, you don't criticize them, condemn them, or complain. When people see me, and everybody who know me, you ask anybody who really know me in person, which you probably never will, but I know some of them listening to this video, and they ask me how I'm doing. I always say the same thing. I can't complain. That's what I say. Hey Maurice, how you doing? What's going on? What's up, Maurice? Oh, I can't complain, because I can't. What good does complaining make? Okay, so that first chapter, if you read that first chapter, it go into depth on why you shouldn't do these things and how this help you in your interpersonal relations. Principle number 2: give honest and sincere appreciation. I'm gonna say it again. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Meaning, be honest and sincere. How you appreciate people, just be sincere. See, a lot of us up on a high horse, and I know some of y'all snobbish and think you better than other people and might look down on people, man. But like I said, unless you walk in a person's shoes, you don't really know what's going on with them. So let's not judge them. Let's be sincere. Be real. Keep it real. Be honest and sincere. So you can be honest and harsh, or honest and uppity, but be sincere. Put yourself in that person's place. Have empathy. Okay, principle number 3. And it says, arouse in other people an eager want. I'm not going to go into details in that. That's a long chapter. You're going to have to check it out in the book. But you can take it at face value. Arousing other persons are eager to want. Okay? Next principle. Become genuinely interested in other people. See, you gotta remember, we all individuals. Everybody different. You can learn something from a homeless person as well as you can learn something from a PhD scholar. Everybody got knowledge that you can learn from. Remember I said you can even learn stuff from people who you don't like. Remember I said that? So always have a genuine interest in people. Okay, now this is the key right here though. And see, you could learn from politicians, preachers, and pimps. Yes, I said the word pimps. Preachers, politicians, and pimps, the 3 P's, is always smile. Okay? When you smile, practice smiling. Just smile. You use more muscles to frown than you do to smile. I smile. Even on a bad day, I smile. So this principle, and it's a whole chapter. It's a complete chapter on smiling. Okay, look, well, you don't see it. Just Google Dale Carnegie when you get a chance, and you'll notice in most of his pictures he's smiling. This was a very intelligent man about dealing with people. He was very successful. Okay, the next principle, because I'm not sure what number we're on, and I'm going to keep this short. The next principle is always remember that a person's name is the sweetest and most important sound they could ever hear. If you're one of them people who don't remember people's names, or think it ain't important to remember somebody's name, or intentionally say people's name wrong, or say, you're not going to have a lot of friends. When somebody say my name, Maurice, they get my attention. Practice that. Practice saying everybody who you talk to for the next day, say their name prior to speaking with them, and watch how they sit up like a little puppy and give you all their attention. Okay? The next principle. Be a good listener. Be a good listener. When people tell you they what's going on with them, they just looking for an ear to hear what they got to say. You ain't got to give them a solution to the problem they kicking, but you could just listen and be quiet. So always be a good listener and encourage others to talk. Don't you do all the talking. Man, sometimes when I talk to people, I be just saying, for real. Oh, for real. I do that. I be listening though, but I'm giving them cues that I'm listening. Okay, the next principle. Always talk in terms of the other person's interests. See, believe it or not, most people are narcissists. Okay, and if you don't know what that word means, look it up. And I bet you'll say, I know about 10 people like this. Narcissistic people. And so people they have self-importance. So when you talk in terms of their interests, they're gonna listen. Okay? Next principle. Make the other person feel important. Make the other person feel important. Everybody want to feel important because of our ego. Okay? We have a huge ego. So we want to feel important. Now again, as you're looking at the title of this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, one of the best books I ever read. As you can hear, I got the hard copy in my hands, turning the pages as I'm talking to you. And this book that I'm holding right now, about 10 years old, and I got a copy on my iPad. Okay, so what I want to do for you guys for today if you're interested in this book, I got an affiliate program with Amazon, and they giving the book out free. Only thing you got to do is you click the link below. You can get this book free. What you had to do is sign up for a 30-day trial subscription to Audible. I'm sorry, it's Audible. It's called Audible. Okay, I'm gonna put the link below. You click that link, it's gonna say, get a trial subscription and get one free book. Go ahead and get this book. Go ahead and go through the trial and then cancel it. You get to keep the book. Now, I'm not saying cancel it. No, don't cancel it, because if you like audio books and you want to improve yourself, you're gonna have to read. And since most people don't like reading, Audible is a good system to have, because you can download the books and listen to them. Okay, so that's today's podcast. I'm recommending How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And if you want to get this book free, the Audible book free, click the link below. This is Maurice the Great from MauriceTheGreat.com. Have a productive day.